friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. So I created this little look right here. This video is kind of a hybrid between a get ready with me, but it's also a first impressions with the Colourpop Main Squeeze palette. And I created this look. I think it's really summery and really fresh, and I like it a lot. I know somebody's gonna ask, but I got this choker at a random thrift store. I have no idea where the original piece came from, but it's really cool. It's this really cool embroidery looking choker, and I just knew someone was gonna ask, so there it is. If you want to watch me play with some makeup and chit chat, then just keep watching. Hello, I'm ready to dive into some makeup. I already primed my face. I did that before I did my brows because I like the primer to kind of set. And I've been going about primer kind of differently. Before I was doing a lot of just moisturizing skin preppy things. But now I'm trying a thing where I want to see if primers themselves actually work because I can't decide if it's a gimmick or not. I know it's so divided. You guys either think that they are so necessary or not at all. I want to figure it out if I feel like it makes a difference for me. So I did my normal daytime skincare routine. I did like my moisturizer and stuff. But the only actual primer I put on is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. This is supposed to help smooth and blur and things like that. And I mean, my face feels smooth. I feel like it makes my pores look smaller. Not that I have a huge issue with big pores, but it also could just be a mind thing playing tricks on me. And I also sprayed some of the Tarte Ready Set Radiant face mist on my face because I got this in BoxyCharm a million years ago, and I just decided to start using this as my face mist to kind of prep and set and things like that. But that's all I'm really doing. I'm not doing all those glowy products I was using before because I'm curious and wanted to try something new. Oh, let me tuck my little curls behind my ear. For foundation, I've been mixing a couple products together. I've been using a pump of the IT Cosmetics Illuminating CC Cream. Mine's in the shade Fair. I do half a pump of the Becca Moonstone liquid highlight, and then I add a little bit of my Colourpop white concealer to the mix just because this by itself is just slightly too dark. It's not quite light enough. It oxidizes just a teensy little bit, so I just add a little bit of that into the mix. Those are the two products there. And then I just kind of dollop some of this white on either side, and then I'll just kind of cocktail it all together and use my June & Co. sponge that I've been loving. What is going on today? We are getting ready together. What are you guys getting ready for? Or are you just watching for no reason? Well, I guess there's a reason. I guess you like watching, right? Today is Wednesday. I already went to the gym with Morgan this morning. She slept over last night. We watched Silent Hill and did a puzzle. And yeah, I went to the gym already. I am so achy. I want to take a hot bath tonight to soothe my muscles. And I leave for work in about 2 hours exactly. So I'll film this and start editing it and then go to work for the night. I've been so excited about going to work. I wasn't angry about going to work. I've been having fun being like a salon studio owner and things like that. And I love my clientele. I like what I do a lot. But I feel like I was starting to feel very stagnant. I felt kind of in a rut. Felt a little uninspired. And going to the hair show was life-changing. It always is when I go, but this one in particular was extra good. Morgan and I took so many classes together. It was so amazing. I'm switching color lines. I've already been in the process of buying a whole different color line. Officially want to be entirely cruelty-free with my clientele. And I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. For concealer, I've still just been using the IT Cosmetics by Undereye concealer. Mostly just because I'm just trying to finish it up at this point, but it's not a bad concealer. It's very thick, it's extremely full coverage. I actually still have some on my hand from cleaning up my brows, so I'm just gonna use that first to kind of hit up any problem zones that I have. Kind of around my nose, because I always get red there. I'm actually gonna put some right here because I have the Milk Makeup tattoo stamp kind of staining me. But yeah, lots of good changes with my work and my salon. It's really, really cool. I've been liking my new color line a lot. It's amazing. It's been feeling really good in everybody's hair. Everyone seems really excited with me, which I guess like you want to be with a hairstylist that wants to constantly learn new things, be re-inspired, things like that. More than ever, I want to take classes all the time. Morgan and I want to do everything we can to get more education. There are some changes happening in the salon that I will talk about as it gets closer. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but it's all good things, and I'm really, really excited. I've actually been enjoying using this little brush for buffing it out under my eyes, just because that sponge is quite large and it's hard to get it really up and close. So this brush helps a lot with that. I actually really need to use that Sigma 4D Kabuki brush thing that Bridget gave me. I keep forgetting to use it. I will try it tomorrow. I was having awful skin days at the beginning of the week, or I guess more towards the end of last week, but these last couple days my skin's been behaving really nicely and I'm really happy about it. So nothing's worse than feeling like your skin looks awful. Now I'm gonna bronze my face with some cream bronzer as this car loudly drives by. Very rude. Just going to pop some right where I would normally place my bronzer. Very neatly. I don't know what else there is to discuss just because I update you guys on my life all the time. I don't have much to talk about. My birthday's in like a month, 3 weeks, something like that. It's July 7th. I don't know what we're doing for my birthday. Zane's made some plans. I know we're seeing Spider-Man Homecoming the day before, that Saturday the 6th. But other than that, I don't know what we're doing. I never make a huge deal out of my birthday just because my whole family has birthdays right before me for the most part. So by the time mine rolls around, it's just kind of, we're just kind of over birthdays. For blush, I think I want to go in with my Colourpop stick blush. I've really been enjoying this. This one's in the shade Mini Me. I want to get a couple more shades of this because I just like it that much. I want one that's a little bit more corally and less pinky. I do like this one, but I want more colors. Blends out so easy and so pretty on the skin. Quite a lovely, enjoyable product. And I'm also going to put some of that cream highlight stick from Colourpop. This one is in the shade Star Brite. I want to get the lighter shade of this as well. There's one that's lighter. I don't remember what it's called though. But I like this one so much that I want the lighter one. This one's kind of like perfect for kind of going with my skin tone, but I like highlights that are extremely light, so I want to beam it up even more. So now I need to just kind of set my main like under eyes and T-zone kind of area. I don't really set anything else right now. I've been trying something new with that because really I don't want to. I like the look of all my cream products and I don't want to cover that up. But I have the Pop Beauty Setting 101 still and I've just been digging in until these are gone, but they are pretty much there. A couple more uses and they will be done. And then in the Contour 101 I use the highlight. So I just kind of switch back and forth between all of those to kind of set my under eye and T-zone and things like that, you know? Have any of you seen the new Godzilla movie? Is it good? Is it worth my time? I liked the one that came out like 4 years ago. That one was cool. Maybe it was 5 years ago. I don't even know how long it's been. But I want to know if this one's worth it. I want to see it just because of Millie Bobby Brown being in it, but I also want to make sure it's actually decent first. I like monsters and stuff though. Who's hyped for new Animal Crossing next year? I am. I can't wait. It's gonna be so cute. Animal Crossing is just one of the most pure things this world has to offer. I'm gonna bust into my Juvias Place Saharan 2 palette, and I've been kind of using this to lightly, very lightly bronze. I know it's not a bronzer, but I've just been popping a little bit of that right at the base of where I bronze and put blush on, just to, I don't know, I just have been, okay? I don't have a reason. So now I want a pinky orange blush, and I don't have one exactly what I want, so I have to kind of try to make one. So I have both of my Juvias Place blush palettes here. Oof, if I can share them all at the same time. I'm gonna kind of lightly, because it's very pigmented, dip into this one, but also use this one and a little bit of this one. Very, very lightly tapping into all of them because it's extremely pigmented, but that's kind of what I think I'm gonna want. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, I put a lot on, a lot more than I thought I was going to. Don't worry, we will buff it out. But on the bright side, this is pretty much the color that I wanted. If anything, it's not quite pink enough, so I'm dipping into just that lighter pink. Not that you can really tell. Ah! It's okay. I wanted something very summery, glowy, sunburnty anyways, so we'll just embrace it. I'm just taking this cleanish brush. This brush has basically become my if I blushed too hard brush. I just kind of tap over everything and just really try to blend everything in. So I wanted to chat a little bit more about the Discord idea because a lot of you are down for the idea and some of you didn't really know what it was, and I'm sure some of you don't know what it is and didn't ask. But I don't really know that much. Zane knows a lot more than me about this kind of thing, but I guess it's basically like an old school chat room. It's kind of the idea where we can all get together and talk about literally anything. We can make a bunch of different categories in it, and it can just be a really cool place to just chat and hang, you know what I mean? I think the idea sounds cool, and just based on what you guys were saying, it sounds like something that you would like. So it might happen. It most likely will. I will keep you posted. I don't want to have to do this, but I got a little bit sloppy. So I'm going to clean up with a little bit of baking right underneath. I do not like doing this, but when you get a little sloppy, it just happens, you know? I'm not gonna let it sit too terribly long or anything, just enough to kind of clean up my mistakes a little bit. And while that sits, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some fake freckles because I'm obsessed with this freckle pen from Lime Crime. I don't want anyone in the comments talking about how much they hate fake freckles because I do not care. I think they're cute. I've always wanted freckles my whole life. So I'm gonna dot this around literally everywhere. And I think I want to be pretty freckled today, so I'm just gonna go pretty ham with it. I love this freckle pen so much. It looks so cute. It wears so well. And I feel like, especially compared to using a liquid lipstick like I used to use, this looks so much more natural. But like I've said before, I'm not necessarily trying to fool anyone into thinking I have freckles. I don't care if they look like fake freckles. I like the look of real freckles. I like the look of fake freckles. I like freckles a lot. And now while that's going on, I'm going to dust away a bit of baking. Just taking that blush brush with no additional product just to kind of tap over my freckles because I think it just helps mesh everything in. And then I'm going to take that other brush, the one that I use to tap out my blush. I like them to look like they're kind of under my makeup even though they aren't. But this freckle pen, truly, it's flawless. It takes me 20 seconds to use, so expect to see it every day. For highlight, I've been using this Jeffree Star Crystal Ball one. I really have been liking it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just gonna highlight the tip of my nose, bridge of my nose, chin, and my cheekbones, and it's just what we're gonna do. And I like the way my skin's been looking with this general routine. I think it looks very summery and glowy, and I look like I got some sun, and I think it's cute. I know it's a lot of blush. I know it makes some people mad, but I don't want to hear it. I think it's so just youthful and playful and cute, and I've said cute at least 100 times in this video. Sue me. Now just going to spray more of that face mist from Tarte. My lovely friend Rachel gifted me the Main Squeeze palette from Colourpop. I can't believe she did that. Thank you, Rachel. I can't wait to play with this. It's so cute. I almost bought this so many times, but I talked myself out of it, and I'm really glad I have it in my life. It's just such an adorable pinky red monochromatic palette. It's adorable, and I can't wait to put it on my face. I'm going to zoom you in, prime my eyes with the Sigma eyeshadow base in Ignite. I'm not going to set it, and we are going to make some watermelon eyes. Okay, I want to take Froze. That looks like a cute transition-y shade for a pinky red look. I'm just dipping into that with a fluffy brush. Okay, that's a lot of pigment. I didn't expect. It looks like it's gonna be a lot more muted of a shade in the pan. That's okay. We like pigment here on this channel. I'm trying a thing too where I'm going to keep track of how many hours I spend each day doing anything relating to YouTube and anything relating to the salon, just to track how much I'm really working each week. I estimate that I work between 70 and 80 hours a week, and I was really hoping that was an overestimate. I was just being a baby, but I really think so. I started tracking for this week on Monday, and as of last night, I'd already worked 20 hours in 2 days. It's a lot. After today, I'm sure it'll be close to 30. Really, my goal was not to work more than 50 hours a week, and I don't know if I think I'm for sure gonna surpass that this week. So I really need to just take some time to reflect on how much I'm actually working so I can take some more time for myself, you know? I need to find a good balance I'm trying not to let anything work related rule my life. And I love the work I do between YouTube and the salon. I love it. But I also have to just make sure I'm putting myself first too, so I don't get burnt out, because that is the last thing I want, is to get burnt out of this stuff. So basically I just ran this all the way through inner to outer corner. I blended it all the way up towards my brow. I winged it out. I smoked it in the lower lash line. I'm smoking it in the inner portion of my crease. I'm smoking it everywhere. Very blended and very cute. And now I want to take Like It's Hot, which is such a cute little name. I'm just dipping into this one with this fluffy brush a little bit more lightly, just because the other one was so impactful. Ooh, this one's a lot brighter, which I figured. It's so cute. I'm kind of following that same idea, but just not taking it up quite as high. And I want it more so focused in the outer corner than anything. Same with the lower lash line, just more so on that outer half. Now that I have this palette and the monochromatic green palette from Colourpop, I really want to collect all the other ones, which is so bad. I need to not do that. I do not need them, but now I want them so bad, just because they're so adorable. I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and tap this outer edge of my eye. And now for the lid, I'm going to put Home Slice. It's kind of it looks like a satin. It doesn't look insanely shimmery, which I don't love. I don't really like satin shades very much, but I want to use it because it looks bright and cute. I'm just taking that on a random eyeshadow brush, and I'm taking some of the NYX Glitter Primer, just a little dot of it on the brush. So I use anything shimmer related with this glitter primer. Tapping it all across the lid, dipping right into that shade, and going to pop it on. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, just like I thought, it's not insanely shiny metallic or anything, but it's so bright and it's so pretty. Gonna take that very first brush I used just to help buff the edge of that. I want it to be very blended, nothing crazy with this look. I want it to just be very monochrome. We're doing a monochromatic look today, which I don't really feel like I do very often, because I even want to do a lip color similar to this vibe. For my inner corner, I think I'm just going to use my face highlight. This one is again Crystal Ball from Jeffree Star. I have such a hard time opening these. I always have to use my tweezers and pop it open like that. I'm just going to take this little brush and highlight my inner corner until it's as shiny as I want it to be. And I usually like a pretty shiny inner corner. What do I want in my waterline? Colourpop just released a red eyeliner pencil and I want it really bad. That would have been really cute for this look. But since I don't have that, I need something different. I think I'm just gonna take this nude eye bright liner from Pixi and pop it in my waterline. That'll do it. I'm going to do the other eye now. I'm gonna throw on my lashes, put on my lipstick, and we will chat about everything at the end. All right, this is the final look. What do you think? I like it a lot. I feel like a watermelon peach because of my hair. My hair looks so extra light now that this makeup look is done. It's crazy. It's fading so much. I think I'm just gonna let it fade for a bit though, and then I'll refresh it again later. Who knows what I'll do. I never make plans with my hair. My lashes are the Rouge and Rogue Miss Fury lashes that I've been obsessed with lately, and on my lips I did a little combo. I pulled out Strawberry Pop from Dose of Colors because I was inspired to wear it again after my Dose of Colors ranking video, and then I popped this new gloss from Colourpop that I got called Stuntin. I don't know why I said it like that. It's one of the So Juicy glosses, and I wanted to pair it on top for a cute little watermelon-y moment, even though this is called Strawberry Pop, but whatever. I feel fruity, I feel cute, I like these colors on my face, and I think that's all I really have to say. So far I really like this palette. I'm going to enjoy playing with it more, and that's about it. Let me know if you want to see more looks with that. I will do a 3 looks 1 palette eventually. I can't say when, but it will happen eventually. If you enjoyed this kind of get ready with me / main squeeze first impressions, then please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post at least 5 days a week, but it's usually 6 or 7. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.